One evening, I was sitting at my desk, working late on a project. The house was quiet, almost too quiet, and the only light came from the soft glow of my computer screen. I had been reading about sleep paralysis earlier that day, a condition where your mind wakes up before your body, trapping you in a state where you can't move, and often leading to terrifying hallucinations. I brushed it off as just another strange human quirk, but as the night wore on, the thought lingered in my mind. I decided to push through the work, but the more I thought about sleep paralysis, the more uneasy I felt. The idea of being conscious yet unable to move, while shadows in the room morph into sinister figures, was enough to make my skin crawl. Just as I was about to call it a night, I felt something, a heavy, pressing sensation on my chest. It was subtle at first, but it grew stronger, almost suffocating. I tried to sit up, but my body wouldn't respond. My heart raced as I realized I couldn't move, and the room around me started to shift. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a dark figure standing in the doorway, its outline barely visible in the dim light. Panic surged through me. I knew this had to be my mind playing tricks, a self-induced case of sleep paralysis brought on by too much reading. But knowing that didn't make it any less real. The figure moved closer, and I could feel its presence looming over me. I fought to move, to scream, but I was trapped in my own body. Finally, with a desperate surge of effort, I snapped out of it. I gasped for air and bolted upright. The room was as it had been, silent and still. The figure was gone, and I was alone again. But the fear lingered, a reminder of how easily our minds can betray us, especially when we're most vulnerable. That night, I shut down my computer and went straight to bed, trying to forget the feeling of being paralyzed by my own thoughts. *** title idea. *** trapped in a nightmare. The horror of sleep paralysis.